All right, let's get to the shout out.
Well, I don't know if we have a drop here.
We don't have a drop. I think it's all right. We can just get to it. So workers are, can we put up that piece about the Whole Food strikes? Basically, look, people are starting to go on strike across the country, and we're just going to keep hammering this. There's limits to these things, obviously. There's big strategic questions we have to ask about the efficacy of strikes in the, and as an example, the sort of age of government bailouts and unending sort of government credit and money for the corporate sector that people have pointed out. And at the same time, these are the first and most essential steps. And these kind of discrete movements and actions, whether they be rent strikes or work strikes, we need to start talking about how to synchronize them and bring them together. I'll read a little bit from Vice. As we address, and this is quoting now from Vice, go up to the top. Can you just, yeah. Whole Foods employees are planning a strike on Tuesday to protest the lack of protections offered to working during the coronavirus pandemic, the first national collective action led by workers at the company since it was founded in 1980. On March 31st, Whole Food employees will call in sick and demand paid, scroll down, leave for all workers who stay home or self-quarantine during the crisis, free coronavirus testing for all employees, hazard pay for the double the current hourly wage for employees who show up during the pandemic, and that's really important. What's taking place here with the Whole Foods strikes. Now, in addition to that, there was somebody who got fired for trying to organize an. Yeah, who was that name?
Chris Smalls.
And can you talk about that for a second?
I mean, he was organizing a wildcat strike, I believe, in Staten Island, at their facility here in Staten Island, and they let him go, and they cited, New York is a at-will employer state, but they cited that he was putting his coworkers in danger. And, we should just, take a second to laugh at the irony of the fact that Amazon, which has basically shown very little to no concern for the safety of their workers during this pandemic. This is somebody who's actually just basically trying to get the bare minimum kind of protections for people and sick leave and hazard pay. And they let him go for a bunch of BS reasons, and we shouldn't let them get away with that.
All right. So absolutely. So we're going to keep talking about that and trying to think of how to fit these things together. You just watched a Michael Brooks Show video. Subscribe to get them all. Why wouldn't you? Don't be foolish. Click subscribe below and become a patron as well. Patreon.com/TMBS. Thanks, everybody.